Actual recording is higher. Okay, yeah, no, that's fair. Let's go to here, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to go live, and we're gonna see if this is working. We're gonna see if this. Okay, I see. Says go to your encoder to see the live. Oh no, okay, so we're live. We're live. I see it. Stream key. Let's fight some. Okay. All right. I'm happy about that. So I got. Okay, so open. Oh, I completely forgot about stream elements. I forgot that that was a thing. So as I said, we're going to be fighting some fires. We're actually going to put this up in the teleprompter. So as I was saying, we're going to go fight some fires. I don't know how many people are here. I don't know how this works. I don't know how. I'm using some new software, so I really hope that this sounds good, that this works good, that this is good. But as I kind of said, we're going to fight some fires today in Microsoft Flight Sim. So if anybody's got any questions, please do not hesitate to ask. I always love answering them. If you are curious, we are going to be in the Next Level Racing Flight Sim. I think promo code CheesePilot10, something along those lines. That'll get you maybe a discount, maybe it won't. I don't know. I don't know how all of that works. Can I? Okay, so I can download that as a text file. That's not genuinely what I want. What I want is, what's up, commercial single engine check ride Sunday? You got any questions? You concerned about it? I gotta keep this over here. I can't see it. I can't see it up on the teleprompter. But yeah, any questions? You concerned about stuff? Is my mic working? I don't know if it's working. I don't know if any of this is working. Let's go to the grams. And okay, well, I didn't press the live button on the grams. I'm stuck in an ad. Sorry, Steve. I did not mean to leave you stuck in an ad. I guess we can put the grams up there. Do it for the gram. What's up? We got a bunch of people joining in on Instagram. I love it. I don't know where you're coming. Oh, you're coming from Twitch, Steve. That is awesome. I didn't, I pressed the live, I pressed Twitch, and I was like, is this even gonna work? But I guess it does. I guess it does work. That is awesome. How's everybody doing over on the Instagrams? So yeah, we got Twitch, we got YouTube, we got Instagram. I'm happy with that. TikTok, eat your fucking heart out. But we're gonna go fight, as I've been saying a couple different times, we're gonna go fight some fires. I have worked on Microsoft Flight Sim careers. Actually, let's just press the button and go there. Boom, we got Microsoft Flight Sim. Why is this upside down? There we go. That was weird. X52, I think? Yeah, X52. I don't know if I've set any of this up, so this is probably going to be a little bit rough. I'm curious which VR headset to buy for my simulator. That is going to be this one right here. This is the Pimax Super VR, which now that I'm looking at it is not turned on, but I'll point it up there as well, so that maybe you can see it just a little bit better. Let's go back to me. This one is absolutely awesome, and if you use promo code CheesePilot, it helps support the channel. But it is the Pimax Super Crystal. It's 57 DPI, or DPD, dots per degree. Yeah, DPD, so dots per degree. For example, if we were to look at like the Meta Quest is like it's like 24 dots per degree, or DPD, meaning it's a much lower, it's about half of the resolution. Now, this thing's about twice the price. So, I've used the Meta Quest for Microsoft Flight Sim before, and you can't read the instruments. So, yeah. But yeah, no, I mean that's one of the big deals. Looks like we're gonna have to open up Pimax Play. My only gripe about the Pimax headset is it does require some, it requires its own software, which, I would rather it just work natively, but, you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, don't screw up. Okay, yeah, we're in. All right, awesome. Not worried on the knowledge. I've got that aspect. I'm a little nervous for the power off 180. I can consistently hit them after doing 1 or 2. Well, then keep working at it. Figure out what you're changing between those first 1 and 2. And then you should be good. CFI check ride Sunday. What's some of your advice? Relax. Relax is really my biggest bit of advice when it comes to your CFI check ride. Make sure you know how to teach. That's my biggest gripe from the CFI mock check rides I do. So many people have the knowledge. So many people can express the knowledge. So many people can't teach it. So many people are stuck, like just trying to word vomit at their student, and the student's not there. The student's not there. You need to be able to bring the information to where the student is. You don't just need to word vomit it out at people. Does that make sense? I really hope that makes sense. I'm also so happy that this is working really well. We might do lives more often. We might do lives more often. All right, boom, we're in the simulator. I believe the headset is all set up. What we're gonna do quick is we're just gonna go jump into a free flight. What we're gonna check is, since we're gonna be flying the air tractor, I just wanna make sure that the controls are set up, right? I haven't used this joystick in years. To be honest, I don't even know if it works. But we are going to, oh, I forgot to turn the audio on for Microsoft Flight Sim. There we go. Audio is on for Microsoft Flight Sim. Let's go find the air tractor. Air tractor, air tractor, air tractor. Where is it? Air tractor. Awesome. Can I put this one on floats? Oh, look at that. Boom, firefighters. These things are awesome. I did get to go to Whip Air and tour the factory where they make those fire bosses, and it is it is so cool. So let's just depart from, I don't know, Manistee. I don't care where we actually depart from. I just want it to be during the day, because we're really just going to come in here and check our controls and make sure everything works. Can you all see my little tootsies down there too? So if anybody's curious about what controls we actually have, we currently have the X52 Logitech flight control system. It is old. I guess technically this one's the SciTech. Inside this, I do have a little thing I 3D printed right here, this little yellow bit right here. I 3D printed this. It really just increases the tension on the spring so that it feels a little bit more realistic. Right down here is the throttle that's associated with it. Down there at my tootsies, you know, you see we fly around barefoot here. We do have the Honeycomb Charlie rudder pedals. The Honeycomb Charlie rudder pedals are great if you're going to be simming on carpet. These, you know, they were expensive, and I bought them, and I didn't really think about mounting options. So they're mounted to the Next Level Racing Flight Sim, but not mounted very well. So, yeah, you know, I like them. They work great. I feel like I would have rathered like some Thrustmasters or something like that. But those are the controls we've got. Next Level Racing Flight Sim mounted with the SciTech X52 and Honeycomb throttles. Or not honeycomb rudders. And then we got the Pimax Super Crystal VR. So let's hop into this. All right, so let's see, do our throttles work? No, our throttles do not work. And it doesn't look like anything is working. What about our controls? Does our yoke work? Nope. Rudder pedals? All right, rudder pedals work. That's the only thing that works. Let's go ahead and get into the settings and get this all set up. All right, controls, air tractor. My computer's not even recognizing that these are plugged in. That's concerning. All right, let's make some adjustments. This is the, you know, that's frustrating because it just went doo-doo, like I unplugged something. So it obviously recognized that like I had something plugged in, but it like didn't like it, I guess. Let me see. I can track down 2 seconds for technical difficulties. Boom. Sounds about like a normal, nice flight sim, yeah? Let's find another USB port I can plug that into. Ah! What is this? That's for my mouse. What is this? or keyboard I'm not using back here. Awesome. So let's plug the controls in there and see what my computer thinks now. Or is my Cytec X52 finally broken? Oh, there it goes. Cytec X52. Finally. All right, come on, camera. Focus, focus, focus. Those mock check rides really help. Keep it up. I've been doing mock check rides for like 2 years now. Awesome. Well, let's just hop back out then and see if the controls work now. All right, throttle works. Stick. Is that full deflection? That feels like full deflection. All right, rudder pedals, let's lock those in. Where is that little lock? I know it's around here somewhere. Okay. It's mostly locked. All right, awesome. Those are good. What does this do? This doesn't seem to do anything. That doesn't seem to do anything. That doesn't seem to do anything. Okay, that's just the trick. That does that. All right. Oh, did I shut down the engine? I did. How did I do that? Let's try this again. Oh, let's get back into it. When's the new paint job coming? So the new paint job should be, I should be going to pick up the airplane on the 7th of next month. That's the goal, is to pick up the airplane from paint on the 7th of next month. Oh, that's landing gear. I don't want to bring landing gear up. All right, one of these is going to be flaps. Well, that's the gust lock. That's cool. Okay, that's parking brake. Okay, that's not flaps. This flaps? This flaps? Okay, that's flaps. Yes, it is the cheese. Thanks for doing my ATP CTP a few years ago. Well, of course. I mean, I was getting paid to do it. So let's see. Control E. Let's see if we can get this engine back up and going. All right. So I see throttle's working. Oh, okay. So that's mixture. Does that mean that one of these? Okay, so that's prop. All right. So if that's mixture, that's prop. All right, let's get out of here and let's get into the career. Let's go find some missions. What else we got? What else we got? Am I a DPE? No, I am not a DPE. I wish. The FAA has my application for me to be a DPE, but they have not responded. Womp, 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 womp. Believe me, I have tried. I am, but I was a check pilot for UND. So there's that. You know, it's not that I, you know, I'm just. I mean, I don't want to talk down on any flight instructors by saying like, oh, I'm not just a flight instructor. Like being a flight instructor, like that's a big deal, right? But like I'm not just a flight instructor. I was a check pilot for UND. I taught in the A320 sim for a couple years. So I mean, I've got experience. Now again, I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything. I'm not trying to act like a narcissist. Inside joke. But like, you know, okay, so that's an agricultural thing. I don't want that. I want fires. Where are the fires? Where are the, let's go find some fires. That's a cargo mission. I don't want a cargo mission. That's an airliner mission. Where are all the fires? Okay, there's a medical evac in a 208. I don't know. How much does it pay? Do I miss Arizona? I definitely miss the warm. Definitely miss the warm. What's up, Amber? Thanks for showing up. I know I haven't done lives. Okay, let's go. Air tractor, found some fires. Nah, you valid. I go to Riddle. I know. Well, yeah, Riddle's expensive. Woo! Riddle is expensive. Believe me, I have looked into Riddle to finish my bachelor's degree so that maybe I can get hired. Maybe I can get hired. Hey, Cheese Pilot, I posted on the Discord too. What is the mechanics toolbox thing you mentioned on? Is it TBX? I think it might be TBX. I think maybe it was called Mechanics Toolbox a little while ago, but it's a bit of software that like effectively you can look up how to, you know, what ADs and stuff. And I think it even offers like a free trial. So I know that's what I recommend to a lot of people. Go get the free trial, look up all your ADs, when you want to, like, if you're going to like buy an airplane, go get the free trial of TBX or whatever it happens to be, and yeah, and then you can look up all your ADs for like a pre-buy. But what were you saying? Please come to Riddle Daytona sometime. Some of these instructors, are not good. I mean, everybody's got to start somewhere, right? I know when I first started as a DP, or not as a DP, but as an instructor, I was a terrible instructor. All three of my first three students, all failed their first stage check. And you know what I did after that? I cried a little bit because I was like, I suck as an instructor. I knew I shouldn't have been an instructor. Why am I so bad at my job? I worked so hard to do this, and now I suck at it. And then I went and did better. You done a commercial multi-engine ground with that packet I sent you in Discord? No, I have not done one yet. I know I'm a lazy piece of shit and I need to get on this stuff. But I like flying flight sims, all right? Let's accept this mission. It's 18 grand. But yeah, so I gotta lose this gut. Again, let's do this. There. You can see my tootsies more. I normally charge for that. How much are you paying for Riddle? $500 a credit hour. $500 per credit hour. So yeah, it makes me cry a little bit on the inside. But getting into aerial firefighting, let's do the pre-flight, do all that jazz that we got to do, and then we're gonna hop into VR. Boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo, boop. Oh, look at that orange jumpsuit. Oh! Looking fancy. Let's just do Shift C. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Don't do that. Shift. How the fuck do I exit this? Shift V. All right, Shift C. We're just going to go enter the airplane. Let's go ahead and get the throttle backs, and then we're going to go Control Tab and into VR. Controller not detected. Press and hold the volume plus. Oh, wait, whatever. All right, there's my shift button. Recenter. Awesome. Flight controls. All right. What happened to the flight controls? Is it not plugged in still? Come on. Let's try this again. Unplug. Plug back in. What's happening here? All right, let's go Control Tab. Technical difficulties. Get out of VR. Figure out what the hell is going on with this stick. Yep, it's not working. Is it this mode thing? No. You'd think I know what I'm doing by now. Nope. Settings. At a flight club right now, $100 an hour plus instructor fee. Got my degree at ASU, so found the cheapest way to get my private pilot and instrument. Degree will pay off for sure. Yeah, the degree is definitely worth it. I know a lot of people are like, don't get the degree. It's not like, what are you gonna do with an aviation degree? It's like, I don't know, get another checkbox on my freaking application. Like, so let's go rudder access. We're just gonna clear that out. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna clear that out. Aileron access. All right, there we go. What is going on here? Oh, my gust lock is on. My mechanic just texted me. My gust lock is on. Let's get back. Oh, all right, let's see what's going on here. Oh yeah, the gust lock. The gust lock was on. That is hilarious. It definitely seems like this controller needs some calibration though. So let's go USB game controllers, and we're gonna go X52 HOTAS. You guys probably can't see this. So dead zones. Oh yeah, I remember. Let's just widen out these dead zones a little bit. And that should help. Test. All right, sure. That's okay. All right. Back into it. Hopefully we can like trim this out or something. I need to just get a new stick at this point. All right, let's get back into VR. Boom. We're in. We're on the front of the airplane. That's not where I want to be. Let's fix this. It's kind of cool how detailed it is, though. All right. We're in the airplane. Controls seem to work. Seems like my parking brake is set. I forget which that one is. Oh, that's landing gear. I don't want that. Is that my parking brake? There's my parking brake. All right. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this dang thing started. Okay, so this is the mixture. Yep, that one's the mixture. Now, one of these has to be the igniter. Let's actually just do it this way. Let's just click the things. Fuel boost pump. That's our fuel boost pump. Where's the master? Where's the master? That's the engine start. There's our dispersal system. There's a master in this airplane. Let's do this. Control E. Found the master. All right. What is it? Alt T to get rid of that toolbar. I am not the most skilled unit for this. All right. Let's see. Where is the... Okay. Nope, that's not it. Where's our avionics? That's the gate. That's the foam. Brakes. Those are the flaps. You know, I don't need an attitude indicator. Let's go here. I know where I'm going. Like I got the whole map right there. So let's go ahead and announce taxi. Over traffic. You know, I wonder which button actually operates the dump. Well, we're about to find out. We're going to stop at the whole church. Now, here's the thing. I can't read any of the comments while I'm in VR. So bear with me. We are going to have a good time. All right, clear left, clear right, coming right. Stop at the hold short. Where's the runway? Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh. So it seems like, yeah, stop at the hold short, announce takeoff. So let's lock up that left wheel. There's the stick. All right, awesome. Now we're just going to go straight for the fire. I know. Taking off runway 26. This is a closed runway. Oh, God. What? I'm flying here. I'm flying here. Since when do they start numbering these runways with Roman numerals? Eee! Well, this is going to be a static takeoff. We are definitely going to be building power static full power. Flaps are set. Release the brakes. Airspeed's alive. Woo, this is short. This is short. All right, slightly over torquing. Woo, stall. Nope, that's mixture. It's good. Bring that back. And then I think this is my gear. Yep. Oh, no, 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 no. Other way on the flaps. There we go. Definitely needs some trim. Aileron trim, maybe? Come on. Nope, that's not true. Oh, God, that's going to make me sick. I do that again. Yeah, don't do that again. All right, that's definitely not trim. Let's make sure we don't over torque this engine. All right, flaps are up. Okay, I already see the fire. Awesome. Yeah, I definitely need to get just a new flight stick. Okay, so that's definitely nose trim. Okay, no, that is trim. All right, awesome. Oh, you can even see the little trim tab out there moving. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Ah! All right, we're good. We're good. Let's go ahead and let's bring this mixture back to help save some fuel. A little bit of nose down trim. Let's bring that propeller back. Ew, don't over torque. There we go. Wrong way on that. There we go. Okay. Engine is set. I guess we could probably still bring the fuel back, because we are currently burning 60 gallons per hour. Lost the fire. There's the fire. I really hope it's this switch that dumps, but it's like I can't test it. Oh, I over torqued it again? How? Like, we're fine. I'm seeing the instruments right there. That is one of the really cool things about this headset is like I can read these instruments. I'm currently doing 145 knots, currently 1650 on my altimeter, and I got a heading of about 198. My engine torque's 370 or 3711, which if you were to try and do this with like Meta, or an Oculus or HP Reverb, that'd be impossible. And the only reason I know that is because I've had all of those headsets. It is a smidge heavy, so if you are looking for a headset, they have a Crystal Light, or a Super Light might be what it's called as well. All right, we're almost there. It definitely looks like we might have an obstacle. Over torqued again? How? All right. Let's go ahead and get some trim in. Let's go ahead and drop a notch of flaps. Get nice and slow, nice and low. I gotta get lower. You gotta go, ooh, not that low, not that low. Ah, I'm too short for this. All right, I'm on target. I'm lined up. Hopefully I know which button to press. I'm just gonna press them all. All right, power set. Let's just press everything. All right, we're almost there. We're almost there. Hopefully there's actually a control mapped to this. We're gonna get it. The music's getting epic. All the buttons. Ah, stall. Let's go. Hey, stall. Aw, that's adorable. Big cheese. Nope, I'm gonna fly home recklessly. All right, let's get on home. Get that speed back up, and we'll skedaddle on out of here. A little bit more nose down trim. Still no idea how to turn the avionics on. If anybody can find the avionics switch for me, that's my dispersal mode. That's engine operations, flight lights, gyro flaps. That's not what I'm looking for. I don't even know where the master switch is in this thing. Foam. Ow. It's green. I did not over torque anything. Are they up here? Oh, it's right there. That's a weird place to put it. Come on. What's going on with the keyboard? Why are we not working? Oh, I guess I'm going to screw all of these things up, given that my... Oh, did I unplug my keyboard? I may have unplugged my keyboard. And that didn't turn the avionics on. Oh, it's probably not working because I just turned my avionics off. I thought it was kind of weird that like the button was, I was like, why is it up? Why is it down for on? But it was not down for on. Now that still does not tell me how to turn on that dang attitude indicator. It's all good. All right, press to announce position via radio. That's a racetrack. Let's go peep. We got plenty of speed. That's kind of cool. No stall. Ah, there's a stall. That's the definition of an accelerated stall. Oh yeah, it's just barely waking up too. I was right there on the edge of that thing. All right. We are almost back. Let's see if I can butter this landing. Do I need some trim? I feel like I need some trim. Good, good, good. A little more nose down. A little more nose down. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't go that way. Oh, come on. Wake back up. Wake back up. Come on. Come on, engine. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, oh, oh. Wake up. I see fuel flow. I see turbine. I see inner turbine temp. We've got light off. Come on. All right, got to stay below the power lines now. Oh! 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 I got to figure these controls out. Oh, oh my God. Oh my god! Oh my god! I cannot believe we saved that. Oh, oh, oh. Where's my gear? Where's the runway? All right, there's my gear. I see that the runway should be off my left soon. Oh. I cannot believe we saved that. Oh. Oh. A little bit of aileron trim. Cancel out the wonkiness of this stick. Let's see. Maybe this is what's causing my... No, it's just fucked. God, that's such a... I mean, I guess it's not that short, but it's definitely a closed runway. I guess emergency crews can land on whatever runway they dang well please. All right. We're slow enough for flaps. Keeping our engine in the green. I over-torqued it a couple times, so... Oh, this thing's heavy. This thing's heavy. There we go. Okay, we're on the ground. Oh, where's the hold short? It wants me to stop back there. Ah! All right, we're good. We're good. All right, we accomplished the mission. We over-torqued the engine 3 or 4 different times. We almost put it in the dirt. We burnt a lot of gas. Let's see how much money we actually make on this. Oh, and now I taxied too fast. We're not going to make any money. I'm probably going to lose a rank on this. Because I decided to use new controls. Who thinks, once I get out of VR, once we park this thing, who has experienced the Moza force feedback stick? Because I'm feeling this, and the Moza force feedback stick like would have to sit on this platform, which I feel like would put it up here, which I feel like is a very awkward position for it. So, like, I guess I could put it over here because these can go lower. You know, because I don't really have... All right, parking brake. I think it's this one. Nope, that's fuel. There's parking brake. There's fuel off. Wait for engine shutdown. Is it like one of these buttons will do like other things? No. All right. Control tab. All right. Let's read through the comments. Oh, there's none. That's sad. What you call it? What's the damage for your PPL and what do you pay for hourly? Oh, execution time, terrible. Fire suppression, 100%. 4 engine over torques, 1 taxi speed, runway excursion on landing. Yeah, that was not great. That was not great at all. I am still doing mock check rides. Oh, we made decent monies. We made decent monies on that. I do still do mock check rides. I am going to be opening up my schedule soon. It's just the airplane has been the airplane's been the priority, and then I've got a couple other things going on that have just kind of gotten in the way. But I will be opening it up. I think next month is going to be when I open up the schedule again. So just keep that in mind if you are curious, if you are wanting to get a mock check ride. That was terrible. That was terrible. Let's see. Is there any other certifications we can go for? We can do. I don't know how to fly helicopters, so I don't think we're gonna go do that. We get a jet rating. Do I have enough money for a jet rating? 30 grand. I don't know if that's actually worth it. Who thinks that that's worth it? I think maybe we should go for ATP, and then we could go for jet ATP. Oh, but we got to get our jet before we can get our. Oh. Guess I can get my ATP and then my turboprop ATP. How much is that? Oh, but it'll let me fly the Viking. Okay, yeah, no, that's definitely what we need to do. Let's go take our ATP, and then we can go fly the Viking. I think that's definitely the play. And we're not going to do this one in VR. We're just going to do this one raw. Where are these comments? So a lot of the comments are over on Instagram right now. A lot of the comments are over on Instagram. So if you want that, go check out Instagram. I know Twitter. All right, we're on YouTube. I mean, I guess I'd rather people hang out on YouTube because I get ad revenue from YouTube. I don't get ad revenue from Instagram. But does anybody have any questions? Best way to learn fundamentals of instruction. To be honest, fundamentals of instruction, there's a lot of theory. It's a lot of memorization. What I would say, as I say for a lot of things, the best way to learn something is to apply it, right? The best way to learn almost anything is to apply it in your real life. Because if you're just trying to memorize stuff, I mean, memorizing stuff kind of sucks. Like, it's not an enjoyable experience. Just sit here and go, the letter A, like, it's boring, right? So see what you can do to try and implement it into your, everyday operations is really my best bit of advice. The X's on the runway mean that's the only one you're allowed to use. It's a good one. Good joke. Great joke, even. All right. Go ahead. Request taxi. Cheese, do you miss the stack at Casa Grande? I mean, to be honest, the stack wasn't that big of a deal for me. It wasn't great, right? The stack was definitely a terrible way to handle that. But, it wasn't too terrible. What else we got? Are you coming to Sun and Fun this year? Yes, and my airplane is going to be at the AOPA tent. So if you want to see my airplane, go check it out at the AOPA tent. All right, we gotta go into our settings because we gotta make some control adjustments. Because SciTech. Let's go rudder. Type in rudder, and we're going to backspace the rudder. Okay, awesome. And I think what we're also going to do, settings, controls, radio, comms. Let's see. Maybe I could just do like this. Oh, search by input. That's what I need. Enter. Well, of course. Wrong device. Search by input. Enter. Validate and quick reply. That's what we want. So let's go through and type in validate. And what we're going to do is we're going to assign that to the trigger. Okay. And when we come over here, we're going to go quick reply. And we're also going to assign that to that button. Too many questions for this forum. I'm 12 hours into my PPL in my Cherokee 235. Well, the Cherokee 235 is a pretty cool airplane. You want to tell us a little bit more about that? Jeep Jeffy? X marks the spot. All right, what you call it? Just passed my commercial yesterday. Now about to start honing my CFI. Where would you say is the best place to begin? Yes, creating your lesson plans and creating lesson plans. Make sure you're create a lesson plan that you wish you would have been able to get when you were going through whatever rating you were going through. Does that make sense? That's the point of view that so many people like kind of fail to grasp on when they're going through CFI. They're forgetting what it was like when they were a CFI. Or not a CFI, when they were a student pilot, right? So let's see if that works. Oh, come on, damn. Now we got to go back in here and go settings, controls, search by input, and then we got to click that button, and we got to backspace that. All right, awesome. You got your tail wheel yet? No. You want to do it for me? I know. I need to go to P Dizzy and get him to do my tail wheel for me. I forget which one of these is the parking brake. Oh, wasn't that one? God damn it. There's the parking brake. Did the engines actually shut down? The engines are still running. Awesome. Will the Buck be at Sun and Fun? Yes, my airplane will be at Sun and Fun. That's kind of like half the reason I'm going is like because AOPA wants it at their tent. AOPA wants my airplane at their booth at Sun and Fun. So make sure if you wanna stop by, say hi. There's also the Wisconsin Aviation Hall of Fame. I got published in their magazine, so if you bring it to me, I will. I'll sign it, I guess. Am I important enough to sign things? I don't know. Probably not. But I don't know. I got published in a magazine. Why the hell was there mixture on that fire bomber? I have no idea. What are you talking about? It's a lot faster and more scarier than the Flight School's 172, but so much fun. Can't wait for my first cross country. Yeah, the Cherokee 235. I mean, that's 235 horsepower. What does that thing cruise at? What does a Cherokee 235 even cruise at? Come on, it says wait for clearance. Where's my clearance? Give me my clearance. Give me my clearance, Clarence. There we go. All right, acknowledge the clearance. And now we're gonna go take off. Taking off, runway 16 left. And clear left, clear right, going left, taking off. All right. Going to fly directly from the paint shop when she's done? No, I have to still come home and pack the plane. So it's going to be tight. It's going to be a tight timeline. It's definitely going to be a tight timeline. All right, my flaps are up, so I gotta wait just a little bit more. All right, rotate. Ooh. What is going on there? Gears up. Go trim. There we go. A little bit of aileron trim. Yeah, a lot faster than a 152. I know that. I know that much. Also, yes, you're important enough to sign things. Sign my logbook. All right, that's a good joke. I like that. That is a good joke. It's a great joke, even. I think I have buttons over here to do sound effects. Chush. Oh, did it work? No. Oh, that's a preview. I want. There we go. So stupid. All right. What am I doing? Reach a long final entry? What the fuck does that even mean? Switch on altitude hold. Okay, acknowledge the handoff. Switch on altitude hold. Maybe we should have done this in VR. Altitude. And where is nav? Where is nav? Nav. Oh, it's the one that's blinking. Where's the autopilot? Oh, wait a minute. Let's go altitude. Autopilot. What's this autopilot? Why is the autopilot not autopiloting? Why is the autopilot not autopiloting? Yeah, GPS. Autopilot. Autopilot. All right, are we good? No. Why is the airplane fighting the whale? That's dumb. I guess this controller is fighting the autopilot because like it's giving input. So I think what we need to do is settings, controls, settings, hardware settings. Yeah, this is the problem right here. Let's change our neutral. There's where the issue was. Okay, so there we go. We got neutral now. Now we got to change this one's neutral the other way because the autopilot is under the impression. And now we're going to increase the dead zone. Oh, maybe not that much. That's a little excessive. I think maybe that's the play. We're not gonna change the neutral. We're gonna increase the dead zone until. Yeah, I need to just get a new stick. This thing is so old. This thing is destroyed. All right, let's just widen our dead zone. There we go. What is? Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. All right. Now. Let's get back. And I bet the autopilot will work now. Let's get rid of media and I missed like 20 chats. Cruise by the book is 154. Oh yeah, that is pretty snap. Yeah, see now the autopilot works. Now that's what she said. Oh, because I need to get a new stick. That's you dirty. Y'all are dirty. That's a bad joke. All right, it's not bad. It's not bad. So what's going on? Autopilot's still not autopiloting. What is going on with this dang autopilot? Like, why can't you follow that flight director? What is the major malfunction of this thing? Okay. Are we good now? Are we good? I think we might be good. How far off track did we get? Oh, okay. I see what it's doing. Did you fly the 172? No, I did not fly a 172. I haven't flown a 172 in years. Last Oshkosh, I flew my airplane into Sun and Fun. I think I flew over Oshkosh in Dirtbag's plane. Yeah, I flew the lake, and I've never flown a 172 into Oshkosh. I did fly. I was in Dirtbag's plane last year, and we did do a flight over top of Oshkosh. But no, other than that, all right. I guess we're gonna just let this thing fly from point A to point B. The 150 is superior to the lake. Oh, you met the one who landed? Oh God, no, that guy was nuts. Yeah, that guy landed on the taxiway, took off from the taxiway, like, and the fact that he still has a certificate just blows my mind. Just absolutely blows my mind that this guy, like, had no idea what was going on, put so many people in danger, and then just like bounced. Like, he effectively like committed a crime and then left the scene of a crime. And like nothing happened. Oh, based on my, okay, so here's the thing. There is something going on with this stick. This stick is broken. The potentiometers in it are all worn out. So it's like, it's like wiggling. The stick is wiggling, right? Got hired at Sun Country. Oh yeah, no, I don't want to talk about all that. I am, believe me, I am not happy about my current airline situation. It is a very frustrating experience, but I can also go from the other side and say, well, at least I have a job. I understand that the industry has changed and like it's a struggle for a lot of people to get a job right now, no matter the training and skill and whatnot that they've got. It's definitely a struggle for a lot of people to get hired right now. So like I can like understand that I, might sound a little bit like a dick being upset about my airline job. And like the situation that's going on at my airline job. But I can also go like, see, but there's a thing. Sure, I don't have a commute. I still have to drive an hour and a half because I don't get paid enough to move close enough to my base. You know what I mean? Like, I drive an hour and a half each way. Like, I spend 3 hours in my car every time I work because I don't get paid enough to, like, move close to my job. Okay. There's my gear. Land on the runway. Where is the runway? Do they provide free tacos on Tuesday? They do not provide free tacos on Tuesday. Bug that heading? Yeah, sure. Why not? Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? This thing's trim is kind of, oh, there's the runway. I would definitely say that this is not meeting ACS standards. This is definitely not meeting ACS standards. All right. So we're within our flap range. So let's go ahead, start dropping some flaps. God damn, this controller is now all over the place. Fuck. Ah! Come on! No! Oh, I think I might have just failed now. I think I might have just failed this check ride. Well, because like I'm definitely gonna fail. I am definitely gonna fail this check ride now. So I fixed the dead zone problem. Oh no, it's still all over the place. Is this like the cable that's giving me crap? All right, let's go Alt and let's just skip this. And like taxi to parking stand. Where? Oh, you had to. I think we might. Okay. I do have one other stick that I can use. I have a Airbus stick. We might swap that out. We might swap this in or swap this out for that Airbus stick just so that we can have something that's not all over the place. Yeah, definitely a stain in those underpants. Yeah, that was a terrible. That was terrible. But like the stick, like, look how much I have to move the stick before anything happens. You see that? You see that? So let's look at the stick. All right, sure. Set the parking brake. And Control Shift E. So moving it, moving it, moving it, moving it, moving it. There we go. That is when I got input. Yeah. So that was definitely yeah. Oh, ignore that. Please ignore the Kofi Streambot thing. That should not exist anymore. Hey, I passed. I don't know how. Landing smoothness 75%. Respect the flight plan? Where? Where was that flight plan? What the hell? Oh God. Okay, that was really bad. That was so bad. Congratulations. You have your ATP. I'm an airline pilot now, Mom. Are you proud of me? Oh, that was so bad. That was absolutely atrocious. Yeah, this thing, I just need to throw it away. You can now take passenger and cargo for remuneration? Remuneration? What is remuneration? What the hell is remuneration? That's not a word. All right, go ahead and let's get paid that DP a lot for that. Oh yeah. That was definitely not a. Yeah, we're just gonna grab the Airbus stick. We're gonna leave the Cytec attached, and we're just gonna grab the Airbus stick. All right. Where? Okay, that's good. That's good. All right. That works. Now let's unplug something else maybe, or maybe we got an open USB port. We do have an open USB port. Awesome. What's up, Belle? What's up, Belle? Where'd you go? Well, come say hi to everybody, Belle. You don't want to come say hi, Belle? Okay, you're just going to stay right there? I'm not going to come chase you down. All right. We're back. Let's go ahead and tighten this Thrustmaster stick on. Let's see. It means pay. And why don't it just say pay? You gotta get fancy words in here and such. Like, come on. Remuneration. What kind of fancy talk is remuneration? I'm probably even saying it wrong. Probably like remuneration or remuneration. Is that it? Is that how you say it? Remuneration? Remuneration? Somebody like spell it phonetically in the chat. Where did my other? Okay, there it is. Oh, it's like in the middle. I can't reach it. Maybe I can move this then. Different slot. Yeah, there we go. Remuneration equals. Oh, and yeah, I'm definitely remuneration. There's a J in there that I don't think is supposed to be there. Remuneration. Oh, okay. Never gonna use ACS words. them ACS words. Don't nobody know them. Don't nobody know them ACS words. Like, so there's this joke that I've said a couple times, right? When they were deciding who was going to be pilots and who was going to be doctors, right? When they were deciding who was going to be a pilot and who was going to be a doctor, they put a couple letters up on the board. The letters were S P E N I. And you need to unscramble this word. You need to unscramble these letters and spell a word. And the one hint you get is most effective when erect. I'll say those letters again. S P E N I. Your hint is most effective when erect. The doctors spelt spine, and the rest of us became pilots. Oh yeah, I don't have to make mouth noises. I can just play them. I'm way too proud of that joke. It's 50 grand. Well, I guess we got to go fight some more fires. I mean, I got an ATP license. Maybe we could carry passengers now. I would not smell spine. See, that's why you're a pilot. That's why you're in a Cheese Pilots TikTok or Cheese Pilots live and not Cheese Doctors live. To be honest, I don't think I'd trust a doctor if they like went by Cheese Doctor. Like, what are you doing? Are you like, you working on? You doing surgery on some Swiss? Oh, that's as high as that goes? That sucks. All right. Let's see if we can find some missions. Some missions. All right. Let's close media. Let's go back to chat. Remuneration. 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 All right. So I don't really want to do medical stuff because, like, I don't really want to be, like, responsible for that. But I also... Best way to study for the CFI check ride? Go teach somebody. Now, obviously, you can't charge them for it, but you can, like, tutor. You know, there's things that you can do as a, you know, somebody that's got... Oh, that's where my broken airplane is that I can't use. See, does any... you know what? Now that I've got everyone here, I want to ask, does anybody have a way to fix this? So here's my Cheese Air. Gotta go all companies, Cheese Air. Aircraft disabled. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I've got the aircraft enabled and I can't use it. So now my company is dead until I can buy another freaking airplane. And I mean, airplanes aren't cheap. Airplanes aren't cheap. Let's see, manage company. Well, okay. Where do I buy an airplane? Overview. All companies. Fleet overview. Yeah, see, it says last known condition, recommended checkup. Like I can't do anything with this airplane. Now I can't even remember how to like buy another one. Oh, buy aircraft right there. But yeah, buy used. Let's buy a used airplane. That's not an option. Like, is there an option to file for bankruptcy? Alt F4. But yeah, so like it's these airplanes aren't cheap. So I guess we're just back to working. Hey, big fan. Thank you so much for all your mock check rides on YouTube. They really helped me immensely for my private and now onto my commercial. Well, that's awesome. Captain Clappin. Captain Clappin. What game is this? This is Microsoft Flight Sim, believe it or not. So missions. We're going to go do some airline stuff. Or, I mean, there's another firefighting one. How much is that one worth? That one's worth 22. If we do everything perfectly, we might have enough to take our turbine rating. Or not our turbine. Yeah, our turbine. Turboprop, I guess would be the better way to put it. Because I don't see any, like, ATP. Oh, there's a... I mean, that's 11,000. I don't really want to go... I don't really want to do that. I wanted to fight fires. So let's go fight some fires. All right. Boom. You know, I bet I understand why. Let me do this. Oh, no, it worked. Yeah, it's in Microsoft Flight. Oh. Oh, I'm looking at my Twitch. Like, there's so much things in here that just like don't work anymore because I gave up on Twitch so long ago. um, I guess I still have 4 subscribers on Twitch. How did that happen? Oh, right. Oh, this says show on stream. What does that mean? Oh, that's so cool! I didn't know I could do that. Oh, can y'all see that? Oh no, it only goes. Wait a minute, does it go there? Can't even buy a 150 airframe without a panel or wine for 22. It's that. Yeah, yeah, it's rough. This must be 2024. 2020 is not this intense. Yeah, this is 2024. All right, so let's accept this mission. Let's get out and fight some fires. We actually got a decent amount of people here. This is awesome. I just resubbed on the Switch with Amazon. Well, I mean that's I appreciate it. Thank you. It helps out the channel a lot. Oh yeah, let's give him an applause. 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 Get him playing. Get back into VR. Unless anybody's got any questions. Anybody got any questions yet? Anybody got anybody confused about what's going on? I think I can do what does this button do? Picture in picture? Picture in side? Oh, I don't know what that does. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I can't invite people once I've already started. That sucks. All right, let's go Shift C because I don't feel like trying to start this thing. Oh, does this stick work? Let's remember the gust lock. Oh yeah, it works. Awesome. Let's go ahead and lock the rudder so that we can't accidentally do that. Rudder pedal, brakes. What the hell? Oh, oops. I still have Twitch open. Do you have thoughts on accelerated private pilot? I'm considering going down that. This Virginia weather is constantly canceling. So, I mean, I don't like any accelerated program. If I'm just going to be entirely frank, I don't like any accelerated program at all. You should be doing training at the rate in which you can accomplish your training at. That's the rate at which you should be accomplishing your training. You should not be trying to force yourself through an accelerated program. You should train as fast as you can. You should not try to force yourself through a rating. Because why is this upside down again? Stop being upside down. Damn it. Okay. Maybe we could do this. There we go. That's a little better. So there's I don't like accelerated programs because they kick students out when they aren't meeting that accelerated rate, which I think is a really shitty way to handle a student that's not going at the rate that you expect them to go. That's like it's terrible, right? But those accelerated programs, like they intend on you getting through at that rate within the time frame. That's how they make their money, is by making it short, is by forcing you through, is by cramming that information into your noggin. It comes down to safety and honesty. You need to be yeah, that's a perfect way to put it up there. Somebody said over on Instagram that with these accelerated programs, if it feels iffy, I don't know. It comes down to safety, and honestly, you need to be fully prepared. And that's the thing. The accelerated programs are not fully preparing you. They're saying, what is the bare minimum we need to get you in front of that DPE to get you to pass so that we can pocket as much profit as possible? That, in my mind, is a really shitty way to train people. But who am I? You know, I'm just a dude. I'm just a dude. I'm just a dude with a flight instructor certificate. That's all. Just a dude with a flight instructor certificate. Let's go quick reply. Let's backspace this and scan joystick, and let's go dump, maybe? No. Fire. Toggle scoops or doors. Maybe? Does anybody know what button I need to press to actually get this thing to like do the fire retardant and stuff? Man, your content has got me so prepped for my private pilot. I was shocked how bare it was. I mean, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Toggle the water scoop or the drop doors. Okay, well, I don't know what button that was, but it's going to be this button now. All right, I'm happy with that. Unless you have no jobs and all you do is study, it's very unrealistic. Yes, that's a perfect thing as well, or that's a perfect point about those accelerated courses. Unless you can drop everything and just do the accelerated course, there's nothing you can, like, you're not going to make it. You're not going to make it. Should I do CFI Sport? Don't need a medical, or yeah, CFI Sport, don't need a medical or commercial for it. I mean, if you got the money for it, I mean, it doesn't, like, why not, right? There's not really any point against it, right? And then, you can teach. I mean, you can teach sport. Let's go Control E because I don't know how to start this thing. And we got our brakes set, so that we don't actually. I did one of those 0 to hero in 18 months programs. They were almost guaranteed job with an airline. 1 year later, over 50K and 150 hours. I finally have my private. Never again. Yeah, that's rough. And I mean, like, there's multiple sides to this, right? All right, let's answer this last question. There's multiple sides to a lot of these accelerated programs, right? I have had students that thought they were hot shit in God's gift to aviation, and they were garbage, and like they were a danger to the national airspace system. We got them through eventually, but like when I got them and they thought that they were hot shit in God's gift to aviation, they were a danger. And the accelerated programs don't work with students that need help. They don't work well with students that need help. Like it's that simple. So I mean, some students need a different approach, and that's why it costs 50 grand to get your private pilot. Some students need a heavier hand, need a lighter hand, need to learn different things first. And the accelerated programs usually don't have the wiggle room for that. Now, hey Cheese, how much time do you have in a PA-28? I was thinking about getting a Cherokee to build time. Currently fly a 150, but it's almost a 6, but I'm almost 6'8", and I want something a little bit more roomy. No, no, because like you have to climb across the seat in the Piper, in all Piper products, and if you're tall, like that's just going to be a hassle. That's just going to be a shit show. Here's the comment for those of you that were curious. Man, I would say a really good part 161 with good planes and instructor is really a good fast track, and they focus on you. Yes, part 61, if you can find a good one, right? Sure. There's, the fast track programs are a dime a dozen all over the place, right? But if you can find a really good part 61, you could get done faster and have and come out cheaper. But let's get into this, and let's get into VR, and let's fight this fire. Control, tab, mic off, hat off. Don't look at my balding head. Self-conscious. And we're in. And where's my shift button? There's my shift button. There we go. We're in the seat. Oh, and now we need to go Alt-T to get rid of that damn toolbar. And, I guess I need my mic. Y'all probably couldn't hear any of that. I know there's a strap around here somewhere that I can hook this to. Well, at least I thought there was. I can't hook it there because that's a. You know what? It's going back in the shirt. Awesome. We are ready to go. Announce taxi. There we go. Parking brakes released. Stop at the hold short. And I like in the hold short already? I guess maybe I need to move forward just to, oh yeah, there's the edge of it. There we go. We're moving. There we go. Enter runway. Oh. Okay. I guess let's go. Flaps 1. Power, brakes, let it build. Torque, building. Let's go ahead and get our prop under control. And then as soon as we get off the ground, we're going to bring this power back. All right, we're off the ground. Power's back so that we don't... Oh, come on! What am I supposed to do? Oh, how do I bring the gear up? I know that's not it. That's not it. There's the gear, which means that's parking brake. Okay. We can also bring the flaps up. Seems like the fire's over that way. My load. Sorry. Such. Oh, now I don't have a way to adjust my trim. Ah! Nope, that's throttle. Is this trim? Nope, that's not trim. Is this trim? Nope, that seemed like that was like max power or something. What does this button do? Nope, not trim. Ah. I guess we're just gonna fly with input. We got a little bit to go, and we're trying to make money, so we actually have to fly this whole mission. We do have to bring that prop back just ooh, don't over torque. There we go. This is definitely, wait a minute. I don't have my turboprop rating. Why is it letting me fly this? See, Microsoft Flight Sim, you need to get your, like, come on, Microsoft. You're not a small company. You'd think they'd be able to, I don't know. I guess it's fine. It's fine. Ah, not that much trim. Not that much trim. Too much trim. Too much trim. Still too much trim. Ah, no, that's too hard to use. How far away is this fire? Oh, there's the smoke. I see it. All right. Let's see. How could I... Oh, I could use this map. Where'd it go? There it is. Where is it? Oh, it doesn't seem like this mouse is going to work. Can I give it some more scoochums? Can we get moving? Because if we get moving, then they should be able to release some of this back pressure, because it's trimmed nose down for a higher speed. How much power can we give this? I think it's like 3750 is like yellow line torque. Yep, 3750 is yellow line torque. All right, I see fire. Let's go. You know, I still haven't been able to like scoop yet. Maybe I should screw this one up so that I could actually scoop. Just dump the water right now? No, that'd be bad. That'd be bad. All right. Oh, wait a minute. I know this. Nope. That doesn't do anything. Do I have any other knobs, buttons, switches that I forgot about? What does this button do? No? That button? Nothing. Okay. I guess we're going to fly like this. Now, does anybody have any recommendations on a new stick? Because I mean, obviously, this Airbus stick works, but I mean, I keep looking at the Moza AF9 or the is it Moza F9B or something like that. It's a force feedback 12 Newton meter stick, but like my concern is like where would I put it? I feel like I would definitely have to put that thing over here, which just doesn't, like, the immersion's just not there, you know? I like the center stick. And the seat doesn't really go up or down, so that's not really an option. I mean, I guess, yeah, there's not really, I don't know. I guess technically this does go lower, but then my legs are, like, it gets in the way of my legs. And that AF9B is, you know, it's a hefty unit. Like, it's big. So I don't know, maybe the next level racing sim just doesn't support it. Which sucks, because like it's such a cool stick, you know? There's not really much force feedback flight sticks. Maybe I should just be happy with my honeycomb stuff. You know, honeycomb stuff is nice. Has everybody gotten their taxes done? Remember, it's like April 15th or something is the latest date that you need for your taxes. So like, make sure you get your taxes done. Right? All right. Fly to the fire. Wait for ATGS instructions. Ha. Awesome. Oh wait, is there actually flames that I can see now? Oh yeah, you can actually see the flames now. That's kind of cool. This one's really nice because it's like low. Flaps. Drama. All right, fingers on the trigger. Get ready to go. I see the fire. I'm too short for this airplane. We're low enough. We're low enough. Dump it. Let's go. What the hell? That didn't work. Come back around for another pass. We'll do it like this. Since I apparently got the wrong button. All right, power set. We should be good there. Oh, we got to get lower. There we go. We're low enough. Ready? Dump. That didn't work either. Huh. Well, where's the Z button? All right, let's do it like this. We're coming back around for another pass. Woo! Oh, my wing is way too close to the ground. Oh, that was close. That was so close. All right, controls are getting sloppy. Knees are weak. Lonnie's sweater, mom's spaghetti. Let's go. Let's go. Dump in the water. Okay. Did it work? Did it work? Let's go. Well, look at that. The fire is out. Look, you can even see like where my fire was. Or where the water was. Now the smoke's clearing. Oh, that's so cool. That's way too close to the ground. Let's see if this landing's going to be any better. And you know what? We're going to skip the boring flying part and just go land. And then we'll try to figure out, like, what do they call that control? Oh, there's my attitude indicator. That would have been nice. Where the fuck is the runway? Oh, way too fast for those. Is that it? I think that might be it. Where is... Okay, no, it's somewhere over there. Past the power lines, I hope? Oh, there's switches back there. Huh. See? Stay above the power lines. Where is this strip? Is that it right there? I think that might be it right over there. Let me stick my head out here and take a look. Why is it so breezy out here? Oh, there it is. What is this button doing then? Huh. It's doing that. Maybe it's water? Maybe I search for it underwater. Once I'm done, once I land, if anybody knows what button or what's the control called to actually like dump the water so that I can search for it and assign it, I'd really appreciate it. Let's go flaps 1. We're pretty low, so we could probably just cut this in. Go flaps 2, flaps 3, and there's my last notch. Airspeed's under control. Much better landing than my ATP check ride. Where's the hold short? Where does it want me to stop? Back there. Go ahead and drop the. Don't leave the runway because the game gets really angry when you leave the runway. There we go. There we go. We're good. We're good. We're in. Ooh, taxi speed. It's gonna be mad about that. These brakes are not very good. Come on. Just a little more, little more, little more, little more. And we're here. Now it's taxi. Now go to the parking stand. All right. Awesome. Control, space. Control, space. And I know I can do it like this. Yeah, there we go. Wait for engine shutdown. Boom. Mic drop. Let's go. Now, hat. Desert drone. I'm 6'1". I have my seat Cherokee one click all the way back. They're pretty small inside. Good shoulder room though. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean that's execution time. How do I make this better? Like these missions seem to like take so long. Like I don't know how to like get that any better. Oh, all I made was 14. It was supposed to be 22. All right, well, we're level 46 now. We still need to make another 10 grand. Let's go ahead. Let's go back to the controls. Let's see. Air tractor, maybe water? Toggle water drop door. There we go. That's better. Anybody got any questions? Anybody? We still got a couple people here. Has anybody got anything they're curious about? I have absolutely no idea how many people are over on Instagram. But specializations, anything, I'm good there. Still can't afford the turboprop ATP. We still need another just shy of $9,000. Just shy of 9,000 credits. So I think what we're gonna do is another firefighting mission. Because once we can get into the once we can get into the what is that dang thing called? Once we can get into you can see the Northern Lights. That's kind of cool. Once we can get into the Viking, all right, there's definitely gonna be some cooler missions. Definitely gonna be some cooler fires to fight. But am I fresh out of firefighting missions? Seems like I might be fresh out of firefighting missions. So now we gotta find. Like sometimes these VIP ones aren't bad. So that's 11 grand. That's 16 grand. That's 7. I thought there was one for like 36. That's 15. Just want to say thanks for your private pilot check ride videos. Passed private pilot in January thanks to your help. Well, let's just be honest, man. Like you went looking for instruction. You went looking for training. You went looking for something to help out. So I mean, don't give me all the credit. You know, like you recognized that you needed to do something to study and get better and make sure you were prepped and ready to go. So, and you did it. There's a caravan. It's an easy mission. I mean, all of these have been like easy missions. I'm like, it's only worth 7 for medevac? Well, where does it want me to go? Oh yeah, it's just a flight. Like it's boring. I don't want to do that. I want to go fight fires. I want to go fight fires and do cool stuff. Sightseeing in a 172. Oh, That sounds riveting. Only worth $2,000. I don't get out of bed for anything less than 7. Aerial advertising. Yeah, we're not going to do banner towing. I want to fight fires. Where's all the fires? Somebody set something on fire. What's up, Belly Girl? Come here, Belle. Belle. Oh, there's a cargo mission. Fly bulk cargo. No. I don't really want to do... Ah, come on. Belle. Belle, come here. Everybody wants to say hi to you, Belle. Get over here, Belly Girl. Belle. My cat's just over there meowing, and she will not come. Are you telling me it's bedtime, Belle? Is that what's going on? I guess it is 10 o'clock. We might be hopping off here sometime. We might be hopping off here. It is 10 o'clock. We've been at this for an hour 41. I do just want to say I appreciate everybody that showed up and hung out. It seems like things are starting to work out. Seems like streaming is functioning, which is great because that was a lot of my big gripes. Why I kind of stopped streaming before is because it took so much effort to make everything work, and then when it didn't work, it just got really frustrating. So it seems like it's gonna work now. So maybe we'll do this more often. Does anybody, before we get out of here, does anybody else have any questions? Anything they want to learn more about? Anything that I could help them with? Anything at all? No? All right. And we're going to call it a night. As always, fly safe. Keep it cheesy.